Hello everyone! Today I'm going to tell you a story you may already know in parts, but perhaps not in full. This is the story of Jio. How it was born, how it challenged giants, how it changed how India connects, and how that story teaches us something about courage, disruption, and vision. This is not just a tech or telecom story. It's a story about believing in the impossible. In the early 2000s, mobile phones were becoming common in India. But data, internet on mobile, was expensive, slow, and unreliable. People preferred calling and SMS. Many rural areas had no good connectivity at all. Reliance, already a giant in energy, petrochemicals, and infrastructure, began looking at how India's future would be digital. The leadership, led by Mukesh Ambani, believed that mobile data would be the next massive wave. They asked, what if we could bring affordable, fast internet to every Indian? This question became the seed for Project Jio, a gamble that would change India's digital landscape forever. To launch a telecom company is incredibly expensive. Towers, fiber cables, licenses, spectrum, hardware, software, thousands of engineers. Reliance quietly built infrastructure, fiber networks across India, laying down optical fiber cables, acquiring spectrum, planning 4G technology. They bought access points, network equipment, and staff. Most of India didn't notice. Many in the telecom industry dismissed the effort. The giants, Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, were entrenched and believed India wasn't ready for mass data. But behind the scenes, Jio was preparing. In September 2016, Jio officially launched. It was more than a telecom company launch. It was a revolution. They introduced a free trial period for months, unlimited calls, very cheap data to get people to try. Many were skeptical, but once people got fast internet on their phones, they saw a new world. Data consumption exploded. Video streaming, apps, social media all started booming in India. Competitors panicked. They slashed prices. They complained. They fought regulations. But the genie was out of the bottle. Within months, Jio had tens of millions of users. Within years, it became the largest mobile network by subscribers in India. Of course, Jio's path wasn't smooth. Incumbents accused Jio of predatory pricing, regulators scrutinized, infrastructure occasionally failed under heavy load. They had to deliver quality even as usage grew exponentially. But Jio kept investing. They built more towers, upgraded software, optimized data networks, and expanded in rural and remote areas. They also launched their own apps, Jio TV, Jio Cinema, Jio Saavn, making data more useful, giving content, giving value. They didn't just ride on disruption, they built an ecosystem. What Jio achieved is nothing short of a digital revolution. Internet access soared in rural India. Millions moved from 2G to 4G overnight. India jumped in global rankings of mobile data consumption. A new generation of startups was unlocked. Fintech, EdTech, video apps. Reliance transformed from a conglomerate to also a telco tech giant. In just a few years, Jio changed how India talks, shops, learns, entertains. Here's what we can learn from Jio. 1. Dream big. Aim for transformation, not incremental change. Jio didn't just want to be one more telecom company. It wanted to transform India digitally. 2. Prepare quietly, strike boldly. Much of Jio's advantage came from its invisible groundwork, fiber, spectrum, hardware, before launching. 3. Give users something they can't refuse. The free trial, cheap data, these lowered the barrier to entry. Once people tried, they were hooked. 4. Build ecosystems, not just business lines. It wasn't just telecom. Content, apps, and value-added services made the disruption stick. 5. Scale fast, but maintain quality. Rapid growth can bring failures. Jio invested heavily to keep quality up even under pressure. 6. Disrupt or be disrupted. In tech especially, waiting is dangerous. If you aren't building the future, someone else will. 7. Think long-term over short-term profits. Geo invested billions and delayed returns, believing in the future payoff of digital transformation. Geo is more than a company name. It's the story of how one bold idea, backed by vision and execution, can reshape an entire industry and society. So ask yourself, what is your version of digital revolution? What gamble are you willing to take with vision instead of comfort? Are you preparing quietly now so you can strike later? Are you building an ecosystem, content, value, purpose, not just a product? Will you invest when others hesitate? Because Geo's story says loud and clear, it's not about the resources you have now. It's about the resolve to build what others think impossible.